What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie Tonight 88 coming at you live once again to the power of the internet. Now, if you're seeing this on YouTube, you are seeing a pre-recorded version of this. But currently, right now, I'm live on Twitch television, and we're going to do something you don't see a lot of on Twitch. We're going to do some unboxing. Specifically, we're going to unbox this fat pack of Theros boosters. We're going to open this box of Theros boosters. And just for the new players who are out there, we're going to open up this intro pack, which I already tore the top off of. And I'm going to show you a cool little overlay here to show you how cool we're doing it these days, how hardcore we are. Bam! Look at that. I'm the raid boss today, son. And we got our product laid out right here so you can see all the different intro packs and what we're going to do here. I picked up one of these today for two reasons. Number one, I need this card here, Chandra's Phoenix, for my standard deck that I'm going to play on Friday at Friday Night Magic. But I also wanted to show new players that this is an interesting way to get into the game. It's called an intro pack for a reason. What you're going to get here, you rip your top off and you pull out your crap. You're going to get this pre-made 40-card deck, which you really can't play in a tournament because 40 cards is not enough. But it's pre-made. In this case, it's, I believe, two colors. You got your goblins, you got your cats, you got your phantom warriors, you got a Shivan dragon, you got all the land you need, you got some other commons or whatever. You always get this cool, it's always exactly the same. So if you're to buy two copies of this intro pack, the Fire, what is it called? I don't know what it's called. Fire Surge. Fire Surge. You're always going to get these exact same cards. You'll also get two boosters, two unopened boosters to add to your deck, to alter your deck, get you in the building right away. You'll also get this literature, which teaches you all about the deck. You'll also get this piece of literature, which will teach you all about the game. Has some cool art on it. We're not going to unfold all of those because they're a pain to unfold back up. In fact, these are going into my trash cans. I don't really need them. So we're going to start with these two 2012 boosters. Now, this is a pretty good deal. You can pick these up at any Walmart or your local gaming store, and they tend to be about 15 bucks. Single boosters are generally $4. So intro packs are a good deal if you've got any use for the cards that come in. So let's see if we get a decent rare here. A rare that I really need out of 2014 would be a Chandra Planeswalker, which is not what we got here. We did for our rare. We get a Silence. Decent card. I guess I should introduce you to the Anatomy of a Magic pack here. So we'll do that with the next pack here instead of going straight for the rare, which is what we'll be doing for the most of this box opening. But for now, I'll show you the basics. So you're going to get about 14 cards plus a token. In this case, sometimes it's just a rules advertisement card. The first 8 or 9 or 10 are always going to be commons. So here we have a Ranger's Guile. It's a common. Devils, whatever. Vile Rebirth. Dawnstride Paladin. Elvish Mystic, great common. Goblin Shortcutter, another great common. Scroll Thief. Mark of the Vampire. Celestial Flare, another just very good common. Advocate of the Beast. Alright, now we are into the uncommon section. The way you tell the difference between a common and an uncommon is through the symbol on the card here. So these cards are a little more scarce. You only get 3 per booster. And they tend to be slightly more valuable because of their scarcity. Rarity, I guess is probably the better way to put it. Volcanic Visor, Illusionary Armor, and this Stupid Giant. Not a great card. Behind that, you're going to find a rare in almost every pack. Sometimes a mythic rare. In this case, our rare is the Order of the Ancient Wood, which is a tree folk huggy. I'm trying to get my camera to autofocus. But whatever, Order of the Ancient, nobody cares. And you'll almost always get a basic land in the pack. So our packs were not that great. We did not get any money cards. A rare in a pack could be worth 50, 60 bucks. 100 bucks. You know, if you're opening old packs that have very rare cards, you're talking several $100 possible. Sometimes your cards are going to be worth 25 cents out of your rare slot. So it's a bit of a lottery ticket, which is a lot of fun, and that's what makes watching something like this go down just so much fun. Because we're going to play the lottery tonight, 36 plus 9 times, trying to get the best cards. So we're going to start with... Should I start with... I'm going to ask the people in the chat what they think I should start with, guys. Could you type 1 if you want to see me go through the booster box first? Or would you type 2 if you want me to go through the fat pack first? So, let's see. 1 for the box, 2 for the fat. 1 for... Oh, wow, that's a pretty even split. I've seen a lot of 2s. 1 for the box, 2 for the fat pack. Alright, well, that's the power of Twitch TV. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't follow me on Twitch TV, I'd love it if you did. I do YouTube live streams, but these days I really like Twitch as well. So I'd love it if you followed me there. A lot of people are voting 2, so we're going to go with 2. We're going to start with that fat pack, which I will tell you was actually my preference as well. So, fat pack is another way to buy cards when you're ready to buy. These are very cool. Run you about $35 to $40 depending on the discount that your local store manager will offer you. $40 at Walmart. Inside this, you're going to get some cool stuff. I've already taken the plastic off of this one. You're going to get this nice little fold-out, which once unfolded, becomes a piece of art that you could put on your wall, or you could put in your butt, or whatever you want to put it. In this case, it's Elspeth, the Planeswalker, standing atop a defeated Hydra. Now, for those of you who don't know, Theros is a Greek-themed set. This will look nice in your locker or on your wall or wherever you want to put it. On your child's crib, on your gravestone. You'll also get a booklet that'll talk to you all about the set. Tell you about the flavor of the set, the world that you're in, Gods and Monsters Immortals, the Gods of Theros. Teach you all about the lore. The 10 coolest Theros cards. Definitely, Elspeth is definitely one of the cooler ones. A dragon. All these cards are very good. Wizards. Wow, I need to read this later because I've never heard of that. Cinnamon Heroes. A visual guide to the entire set. Even though we have access to the internet, we can still benefit from this cool little book. Shows you everything. It serves as a checklist, as it were. Then, of course, there is an actual checklist in the back. And it does come with ring holes, so if you want to put it in your 3-ring binder for your set collection, that's cool too. I like that a lot. You get some card storage, which we're going to be utilizing. You get a basic box here. So, once we're done removing all of the items, we will have this cool little box to keep our cards in. Holds more than the cards you get in the fat pack. So just very, very useful. We're going to set it aside for now. You get these 2 little cardboard monsters, which will hold an unsleeved 60-card deck. So if you want to use your fat pack to just throw together a deck, you'll have this to store it in. Stupid. Now, as always, you get a spin down dice. It's a D20. Says you start at 20 in Magic. It's a perfect idea. And as you can see, the numbers are sequential. You won't get a truly random roll when you roll it, but what you will get is that nice little life counter. And I like that. You will get a buttload of boosters, total of 9, which is a good amount of boosters for $40. You will once again get a little more literature that you don't really want or need. You will get a packet of basic land, which you need basic land for every deck you'll ever build, so good to have this around, but I won't crack it. I'll donate it to my local shop as it is. And thud. Do. Now there's a rumor out there that you may or may not have heard that fat packs often contain better rares than just 9 random boosters. So we're going to test that theory tonight. Through 9 boosters, we should probably get 1 mythic. And probably not too great, so we'll get right into it. Let's see if that rule holds water. I'm going to go straight for the rares here. Our first rare is a Psychic Intrusion. Not a good card. Not a good card. So, so far that does not hold water. Let's try our second rare. Our second rare is a Fire Drink Crusader. Well, this is a card that's already seeing some play, and will continue to see some play for the next 3 to 6 months, I believe. So, not bad. Not bad. Worth probably $5 to $6. Maybe less. Probably less. Alright. Pack number 3 out of the Fat Pack. A Daxon Obmelitus. Now, I believe this guy is a bit of a EDH core plant. Daxus cannot be blocked by creatures with power 3 or greater, so he doesn't like big guys. When he deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of that player's library. You gain life equal to that card's converted mana cost. Till the end of the turn, you may cast that card, and you may spend mana as though... Yeah, so this is definitely a commander card they've got in mind, which is a variant of Magic, which you may or may not be into. I'm not really too keen on it. Not a bad card. Probably worth a couple of bucks. $1 or $2. Next pack. I did get the emblem token. Kind of cool there. Well, it is a mythic. Polucaranos.
Polucaranos, the world leader.
Forecast cost 5/5. Monstrosity does a bunch of damage when it hulks out. I like to call monstrosity hulking out, because that's the key. So,
dude hulks out.
Boo-doo-boo. Here we've got an Abhorrent Overlord. Here's the promo card for the Black Path, so not too exciting there. A lot of copies of him floating around, so he can't be worth more than $1 or $2, and that's okay. Here we've got one of the dual lands for the set, the Temple of Triumph, which allows you to scry when it comes into play. So, good card. Card I definitely want to own. Card I definitely wanted to open several of during this box opening. So, good start. We do have a foil card. Now, this is the first foil card that we've opened. As you can see, it's got a foil treating. Some people call them hollows. I call them foils. I believe that they are, in fact, foiled. This is just a basic land, but still a very cool foil to have, and a good art. This is just a cool card. He's not particularly valuable. He's the 100-handed one, and he's very similar to the card I designed to be my layout here. If you can see, he can block, once he becomes monstrous, he can block up to 99 creatures, allowing him to block 100 dudes, one for each hand. And I don't like that art. That art's creepy. But okay, cool card. I can't get butthurt about.
The 100-handed one.
Alright, so Fat Pack's not the worst. We got the Triad of Fates. And try the cool art for sure, if you can see that very clearly. And it does a bunch of shit. I don't really know what that's for, but I don't really see that ever seeing play in Standard, but whatever. It'll see play somewhere. I just don't know where. Probably a dollar card, if I had to guess. And our final pack from the Fat Pack consists of nothing. Ooh! Ooh, a foil rare. Annex and Cymede. First strike, Vigilance, and when it gets heroic, it gets +1/+1 and travel till the end of turn. 3 casting cost 3/2, so that's pretty good. And it's foil. That's I can see a commander player wanting that. Oh, and another mythic. Not a particularly valuable mythic. Bahydrothona the Cruel. She's a legendary Gorgon with Death Touch and Monstrous 3 for a whole bunch of mana. If she becomes monstrous, destroy all non-Gorgon creatures. So again, maybe an EDH plant there. So, I don't know if it holds true that Fat Packs are particularly more valuable. I can't say that that's the case. We did get 2 mythics out of 9 packs. And overall, if you look, I mean, this is a good assortment of rares. So, it's not a bad way to go, but I think it's anecdotal. I don't think anybody's ever really kind of hulked out and got, oh, I got the best cards ever out of my fat pack. I have seen some pretty good fat pack pulls, but I think such a small sampling makes it difficult to really judge it. All right, well, here's the main event. I'm going for that whole big booster box here. 474 people watching. That's very exciting. Is again, if you're playing it over here on, if you're watching here on YouTube, you could have watched this live on twitch.tv/boogie988, as 500 other people are doing right now. So, let's get this party started. Oh yeah. Feels good. Feels so good. Oh, let's get that set up. Looking good, looking right. Alright. A lot of people are asking me, have you logged into Hearthstone yet? And the answer is no, I have not. Because I'm more interested in finally getting to open my Magic product with you guys. Well, we will play some Hearthstone tonight. And actually, I will be honest with you, I did log into Hearthstone for a short period of time tonight to see that I had got to 20,000 total gold. So pretty crazy times, I'm not going to lie. Give me just 1 second. I'm sorting out the rares that I needed out of this intro pack that we opened earlier. These commons and uncommons will probably go to my local store. So, as usual, we're going to pick a stack. Here we have stack 1, stack 2, stack 3, and I'm going to let you guys vote to which one we open. Let's see, 1, 2, or 3. And Sinvicta, I'm going to let you be the tiebreaker too, by the way. So let's see your vote. Seen a lot of 3s, a lot of 3s. So we're going to go with 3. I think 3 is definitely rocking it. Yep, Sinvicta says 1, but suck it, Sin. You're fat. I don't listen to fat people. Alright, let's get going. Here we go. Pack number 1 from the 3 column. Pack number 1, what do we have? Our first rare from this box is a green-red dual land, Temple of Abandon. Definitely a card that we want to pull. Definitely a card we want to have. Probably $5 or $6. So, not too excited. Oh, that's the wrong column. Got to go with column 3. Sorry about that. Here we have Polis Crusher. Forecasting cost 4/4, so never bad. Trample, protection from enchantments, monstresses, and when it goes monstrous, when it hulks out, destroy target enchantment. Whenever this deals combat damage to a player, if it's hulked out, destroy an enchantment that player controls. Awesome. Very cool. Card I don't really know has a home, but if it does, I'm excited to find out. That's one of the best cards of the set. Lightning Strike. So close to Lightning Bolt, but not there. So there's our token. Here is basic land. And the Spear of Heliod. Great card. All your creatures get +1/+1. It's got an ability. It's a legendary enchantment artifact, which is just weird. It's got a cool special frame. Just overall, awesome experience. Just that card exists. I just love the idea of it as much as I love its playability. Here we have, there's our first mythic of the box. Another Hythonia the Cruel. Hating on Gorgons. Hating on non-Gorgons. All your non-Gorgons getting killed. That's how we party, son. That's how we roll, son. We hate your Gorgons, son. You come to the wrong neighborhood, you non-Gorgon motherfucker. Sorry, man. Get out my house. Alright, here we go. Next pack we have another Psychic Intrusion. Wow, this is coming out very similar to our Fat Pack in rares, so that's kind of weird. That's okay. Woo! We're partying hard now. Got my collar popped. I don't know if you've noticed, but my collar's popped. And we're having parties now. We're doing good. Get the whole family involved. Golem token. There's the Labyrinth Champion. 4 casting cost 2/2 heroic. Whenever you cast a spell that targets this. Dude, I don't know. That's not a good card. I don't like that card. I don't know why that card is what it does. I don't really know. Could have cost red 1. Would have been playable. Oh, it wouldn't even been playable in that. I don't know why. I don't know why it does what it does. Whatever. Let's not get too butthurt about it. Let's go on to the next one. And we have the Titan of the Eternal Fire. And he gives all your humans the ability to fling fire. And he's a 6 casting cost 5/6. And once again, I don't really know why he does what he does, but he exists and we have him now, and I don't really want to, but we do. And that makes me sad. So let's get better rares out of this box. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, that's a little better. Here we go. Let's get them rares going. Let's get them rares going. Oh, here's another foil. But it's a foil mountain. But that's okay, because I like the art on that foil mountain. And here is another mythic. Heliod, God of the Sun. That's right, son. That's how we roll. Son, got my Heliod on. Got my spear on. Got his spear. Here you go. Get your spear. Fling it. He's a 4 casting cost 5/6 legendary enchantment creature. God. It kind of looks godly too, doesn't he? All the Christians in the audience say, what? He's indestructible. And as long as your devotion to white is greater than 5. Dude, it's a creature. It's a 5/6. Oh my, this is such a good card. You can put dudes into play all day. Ain't no one gonna mess with your ass. That's how we party. Next up, what we got going on? Oh, now here's a card I definitely wanted to play with potentially Friday. Soldier of the Pantheon. This is a 1 casting cost 2/1, which you never sniff, turn your nose up at in Magic. It's got protection from multicolored, so that's a very viable ability in the current environment. When an opponent casts a multicolored spell, you gain a life. Hating on that monocolored, hating on that multicolored. We don't even mess with that. Son, I got my spear. Son, you come to the wrong neighborhood, you non-Gorgon bitch. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Hey, here's a card that's definitely meta-defining the anger of the gods. Check out that awesome art. Gods are angry, and the gods deal 3. Anger to the gods deals 3 damage to each creature. If a creature dealt damage this way would die this turn, exile instead. There is no reason to pray. This was already an act of the gods. Get off my board, son! You non-Gorgon bitches! I'm tired of your shit! We're here to play! Hey, look! Boop! Last pack of the 3rd column. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got, son. Whoop, whoop. Revenant Hunter shows off the come on, focus. Shows off the devotion mechanic. When it comes into play, 3 mana, 1/1. And it comes into play, put a number of +1/+1 counters equal to your devotion to green. Kind of cool, great art. Human archer, whatever. Kind of Greek. It's not a Gorgon though. Oh, there's one more pack in that column. Let's rip that sucker. Let's rip that fool. Here we go. Oh, here we have a foil. The Return Phalanx. And foil. Oh, nobody cares. It's not good. Oh, but here we go. Another mythic. Oh, and it's a shitty one again. Just like in our Fat Pack. Polo Roca Naranus, Polo Rocaronus, the World Eater. Forecasting cost 5/5, whatever. I don't know. I saw him in a tournament deck recently, so he can't be all bad. Tournaments, son. Tournaments, Gorgon-free environments, son. Don't step unless you feeling froggy. Don't step unless you ready to leap. Boom. First pack of the middle column. Here we have Hero's Downfall. One of the best. I love this card. 3 mana, instant speed, destroy target creature or planeswalker. This card is amazing. Kill a creature, kill a planeswalker, kill whatever you want to. Doesn't even matter if it's a Gorgon. Get that shit off my board. The gods are angry. Planeswalking motherfuckers, get out of our house. We are done with you. Card is OP. Card is OP. And that's okay. Because I like a little OP in my decks. Here's just a cool looking card. It's the Prognostic Sphinx. You can discard a card and it gains hexproof until end of turn. Tap it. Whenever it attacks, scry 3. Whenever this attacks, scry 3, son. It tells the future, son. Like he don't even mess around. He knows what's going to happen before you do. That's crazy. That dude's crazy. Whatever he wants to do, he does. That's how he parties. This stream's getting a little weird, but I'm okay with that because I like weird. Hope you guys like weird too. Oh, Temple of Triumph, red-white dual land. That's our second of the night, including our fat pack. And it's my third overall. We're adding red-white mana for days. We're scrying every time we play it. That's how we party. We don't need no sphinxes to tell our future. Because here's the future. We gonna win, bitch. That's the future. We're playing Boris Reckoners all day. Sorry about that. Here we go. Her and the Horrible Lord. This just my fat pack? I'm telling you, my fat pack print run must be identical to this box print run. That's crazy. That's crazy. Or maybe it's a coincidence and I'm fat and stupid. It could be either one. I don't know. My collar stays popped. Even when I don't want it to. Okay? We don't want no Gorgons around here. The Artisan of Forms. Okay, this is a cool card. Two casting cost 1/1. Whenever you cast a spell that targets it, you may have it come a copy of any other creature on the board. And it also gains this ability so you can copy again later. Artisan of Forms. Changes shapes all day. It's a Gorgon, it's not a Gorgon, it's a Gorgon, it's not a Gorgon. Shut up. Whatever. It can be a Gorgon if it wants. Who are you to judge? Today it's male, today it's female. One day it's a Gorgon, next day it's a robot. Oh, hey, we got a foil. Foil Divine Verdict, foil common. I don't know. Whatever. It's not good. But it's a foil. Might put it in a common cube one day. Here's one of my favorite cards of the set. It's no Jit, but it's this about as close as we're ever going to get to the Jit. 3 mana. Attacking creatures you control have death touch. That's crazy. It's the Bow of Nalia. For 2 mana, you can put a counter on something, or you can gain do damage to target creature flying, or you can gain life, or you can put 4 target cards from your graveyard on the bottom of your library, or you can kill a Gorgon, or you can go to your mom's house and get some Sunny D and drink it and get strong and get big strong vitamins and be cool and join whatever. You do whatever you want to do. That's what I'm trying to say. Here we go. Next pack. I'm being a little obnoxious tonight, but I don't really care because this is fun. I like being obnoxious. Here we go. All of these cards, I don't know if you can see, but every token I've opened was folded is marked. That's kind of annoying. I might write Wizards of the Coast and show them this video. Because every one has been bent. And that's kind of, I mean, I don't really, it's tokens. But it's still at the same time, they're tokens, you know, I want to have them. I paid for them. Ember Swallower swallows up all your Ember. Alright, now this guy is getting some play in, would you believe it? I saw him in a standard deck. 4 mana for 4/5. Okay, that's not particularly interesting. 7 mana to Monstrosity 3. That's not particularly interesting. But if you do that, if you get this guy to Monstrosity, if you untap with 7 mana with this guy in play, each player has to sacrifice 3 lands. All hell breaks loose. Okay? So, I can kind of see why he's seeing play in ramp decks. But at the same time, it just was not something, as a veteran Magic player, I expected to happen. But now that I'm seeing it happen, I'm kind of cool with it. In fact, I'm thinking about building that deck for this weekend. For this Friday, just to try it. Because it seems like my kind of deck. Well, whatever. See, again, Bent Token. Look at that. You see that, Wizards of the Coast? Fix my tokens, son. Here we go. Oh, nice. It's the black-blue dual land. Probably $6-7 right there. I'm happy with that. Needed that. You know why? So I can trade it. I'm dropping cards over here. Hold on. Hello. Hello, McFly. Oh, man. Oh, big stack of cards all over the floor right now. This is totally happening. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sorry, we may need to do a commercial break while I pick up all my broken stuff. Because I'm dumb and fat. Alright, here we go. I got it. I got it picked up. Man, that was stupid of me. I should have known not to stack them that high. Alright, but that's okay. That's the joy of live streams here on Twitch TV. Occasionally, you break shit. Occasionally, a Gorgon gets into your house, and what are you going to do? How do you do it? How do you cope with that? You get non-Gorgons up in here. Alright, here we go. We're back on track now, son. We got it going now, son. Here we have another bent token. Basically, here's a card that I have not pulled that I definitely wanted to pull. Nylia, God of the Hunt. Now, as you know, we drew her bow just a moment ago. Drew her bow. Forecasting cost 6/6, indestructible. But she's not a creature unless you have Devotion of 5. But other creatures you control have Trample, and also target creature gets +2/+2 till end of turn for 4 mana. Decent. The thing with her, the reason I like her, maybe not better than the other gods, certainly not better than the blue one, but the reason I think she's cool is because green has a lot of double and triple casting cost spells, like 2 green or 3 green. So her devotion is going to be a little easier to trigger. Like, for example, there's a 2 casting cost 3/3 beast. Okay, this card's going to give it trample, and you can give it plus. I don't know. I think she's cool. I kind of want to play with her. I know she's not. I know she's not like broken. I know she's not like spiked card, but she's good. She's not bad. I like her as a person. She's friend zoned. I don't want to date her. I'm married. I can't date her. You know? But I mean, look, you can see her navel. Look at that. You can see her navel. That's hot. Girl don't even put on a full shirt when she leaves the house. That's my kind of girl. Leave the house half naked. That's the way we party. Oh, in fact, that's it. Here we go, and Prophet of Bad card. 5 mana, 2/3, untap all creatures and lands you control during each other player's untap step. You may cast creatures as they had flesh. I don't really care. Get out my hand. Stupid human wizards. I don't care about you as a person. Hey, look, a pig token. Look, it's me. I'm a bore. I find this token pretty boring. Whatever. Hey, look. It's the Pyrex of Pandemonium. And that art is cool. She's like scared of that. She's like, oh my god, look. It's a Pyrex. Pixis. It's a Pixis. Look at that Pixis. Oh my god. Oh, snap, son. It just called me a non-Gorgon. I'm so upset about it. Each player exiles the top card of his or her library when you tap this. For 7 mana, sacrifice it, and each player turns face up all cards he or she owns exiled with this, and then put all permanent cards onto the battlefield. Oh my god, that's pandemonium! Oh my god, look at that. Look at that non-Gorgon bitch up in here. Oh, I don't even know what I'm saying. Oh, I don't even know what's going on. Oh, I'm having so much fun though. Oh, all right, here we go. Oh boy, I don't even know that I'll be able to upload this to YouTube without getting banned. Oh, it's Nykthos, the Shrine to Nyx. Next set, by the way, is Journey to Nyx. This is probably how we get there. Through Nykthos, the Shrine to Nyx. Tab it, add 1 mana of color. 1 colorless mana to your mana pool. That's cool. 2 mana, choose a color. Add mana to your mana pool. You get the devotion of that color. Oh, snap! You're making 10, 12 mana. You don't even care. You're some making things monstrous like you don't give a shit. Monstrous all day. We got mana all day. Every mana. All the mana. 24/7. I'm insane mana heaven. That's what I'm talking about. Or not, whatever, you know. Shut up. Here we go. Was that mythic? No, it's just a rare. Ooh, here's a cool foil. Artisan Sorrow. And apparently it's one of those, like, Greek vases or whatever. And we had a couple of vases like this at my house when I was growing up. And I didn't know they were, like, Greek themed or whatever. But anyway, you get to scry when you destroy a target artifact or enchantment at 4 mana. Which is not great. It's not something you want to do often. Oh, the black and white dual scry land, and the art on that is just insane. I don't know if I can get it to focus. Come on, focus, fool. Oh, look at that. Temple of Silence indeed. Shut up. That's right, shut up. I said shut up. This is all my temple. I'll tell you what to do, what to say. This is my temple. Hey, oh, here we go. We got a foil rare. And it's a foil Nykthos, Shrine to Nyx. Look at that foiling. Look at that. It's pretty. Wonder what that's worth. Somebody look that up for me. Tell me what that's worth, because I want to know. Big money, big prizes. I like it. Also in that pack, another rare. The Sylvan Caryatid. Cool art. She's kind of sexy for a tree. Hey girl, let me holla at you. Let me holla at you. Let me get your number. Let me call you. Let me get your digits. Let me get your 1, 2, 3s, bitch. Let me get your digits. Let me text you. Let me meet you somewhere. Let me buy you coffee. Let me get you a drink, girl. Let me buy you shoes. I know you like shoes. I don't know why you like shoes, because you a tree, but you like shoes, I bet. You tree shoe. Ah. You stupid tree shoe. Oh, weren't there wooden shoes? Like in Holland? Didn't they have wooden shoes? Boom! Blade! Sorry, Bident. It's not a trident, by the way. It's not a trident, because that's 3. Tridents are 3. Bidents are 2. The Bident of Thassa. When a creature you control deals damage to a player, you may draw a card. What? What's that even about? That's crazy. And for 2 mana, creatures your opponents control can attack this turn if able. Okay, I don't really know why I care about that. But, draw a card every time a guy bites a dude, and that's crazy. I don't know if that's good or not, but if it, I mean, I don't know. If there's a blue aggro deck, Biden all day. Like the Joe Biden of Magic spells right there. Or not, whatever. There we go, boom, boom, boom. Get a foil Satyr Hedonist. Sacks himself to make mana all day. That's cool. That's a cool card. I'll keep it. Chain to Rocks. This is just a cool concept for card. It's worth about like 5 cents, but for 1 white mana, you can enchant a mountain you control, and when this enters the battlefield, exile target creature an opponent controls until the Chain to Rocks leaves the battlefield. So 1 white mana, if you have a mountain in play, for 1 white mana, you get to exile target dude, kind of, And it's weird, man. It's just weird. And I get it. I like it. I just don't know if it's playable. But playable or not, who cares? I like cool shit. So, I mean, I'll put it in a folder one day, and people are like, what's this weird shit going on? You changing stuff to rocks. I'm like, that's how we did it back in my day. Back in 2013, hashtag awesome, hashtag suck it nerd. That's how we play. I don't even care. We're chaining shit to rocks all day. Gorgons, non-Gorgons, we don't give a fuck. We'll chain that tree bitch up. No, we won't. She's hexproof. That will never happen. You will never see that tree girl get chained to rocks because she's hexproof. Actually, now that I think about it. Oh, 100 hands in the house! Why do we open that again? I don't care for that card.
I don't care for that card. It's just not a card that I'm excited about.
Like every Gorgon there ever was. A crow and a horse. This card is cool. I don't particularly like it. I don't think it's particularly good. But let's see. Focus. Come on. Focus, yo. 4 casting cost 04. Defender. When it enters the battlefield, an opponent gains control of it. Here you go. You can have this. At the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent puts a 1/1 white soldier creature to the battlefield. So what happens is I play this, and then you get it. You get the horse. Here's your horse, okay? Then each turn, I'm getting soldiers. For free. And there ain't nothing you can do about it. Because you done took the horse as a gift, because you dumb. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Unless you're looking for soldiers. Because this thing is full of the motherfuckers. Gift of Immortality. Cool card. Not really the kind of card I would ever play with. But 3 mana. When an enchanted creature dies, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. Return the Gift of Immortality to the battlefield attached to that creature at the beginning of the next turn step. Neat. Neat. I mean, you got Recursion. It's the Gift of Immortality. Dude can't die. There can be only one. Highlander, Highlander, Highlander reference. Boom. There's a foil. Benthic Giant. Whatever. Not a good card. Out of the same pack, we have a legendary creature. It is Tymeret, the Murder King. Legendary Zombie Warrior. If for 2 mana, you can sacrifice another creature, and this deals 2 damage to target player. Or you can sacrifice a creature and return him from the graveyard to your hand. Sacrifice. What? Sacrifice a creature, 2 mana. Return Tymeret from your graveyard to your hand. Does this work? Does this work in your graveyard? I'm afraid of that. I don't understand what is happening right now. Because that's not templated for... That's not templated to be working out of your graveyard, but I guess that's what it does. 2 mana, sacrifice a creature, return Tymeret from the... Okay, I guess that's what it does. I don't know. The templating on it seems weird. I would think it says if Tymeret is in your graveyard. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, it's cool. We'll figure it out later. Hey, there's some money. Dollar bills, y'all. Thoughtseize. 1 black. Target player reveals his or her hand. You choose a non-land card from it. That player discards that card. You lose 2 life. OMG. Hashtag discard is unfair. Hashtag $30 card. Hashtag suck it nerd. Hashtag. That's money. That pays for half the box. Am I right? Here we go. Yeah, a lot of people are telling me that I'm stupid. A lot of people are telling me stupid that card is templated correctly, and you're probably correct. Hey, here's the Fabled Hero. One of the cards that I think is just cool. It's a 3 casting cost double strike. That alone is good. But heroic, when you cast a spell that targets it, put a +1/+1 counter on them. So it becomes a 3/3. And if it's an enchantment that makes it bigger, because oh my god, double strike for days. And we have 2 more packs here. 2 more packs. As you guys know, the last pack is always bad. So this is the second to last pack, which probably means it's bad too. Boop, boop. Ooh, here's a very weird mythic. 6 casting cost, 4/4 flyer. But when it deals combat damage to a player, take an extra turn after this one. That's crazy. And it can't attack during extra turns. Weird Sphinx. Just weird. I don't know if he's worth money. I don't know much about that card. It's just weird. Just weird. And our last pack, as always, will suck. Because that's the rule. The last pack is always bad. Oh, we got a foil, but it's a foil Titan strength. +3/+1 until end of turn, scry 1. It's okay. Yep, and yeah, the bad rare. Colossus of Akros or whatever. Defender, instructable, 10/10 for 8 mana. If you've got 8 mana and you haven't won the game, something's wrong. Monstrosity for 10. 10, it loses defender. Trample, attack, whatever. But, you know, I mean, they can't all be winners, right? And it's a cool concept card. You know, he's the Colossus, man. He does what he wants. He does what he wants, and nobody can stop him. So that is... I paid $110 for the box, and I paid $40 for the fat pack, and we did pretty good overall. I'm kind of pleased with our packs. We didn't get any of the nuts cards. We didn't get either of the Planeswalkers, which would have been nice to have had. We didn't get too terribly many mythics, but we'll sort out our money cards here real quick. These are including the cards I opened earlier, so pardon me. This guy's worth a couple bucks and definitely playable. Meh. He's definitely seen some play, even though he's not that great. The foil Annex and Cymede. There's one of our mythics. Not a great card. I did get Temple. Spear, very playable. Temple of Silence, very playable. This Sphinx, I think, might be playable, but I don't know. Temple of Triumph. Hero's Downfall, another Polo Caranus, whatever, guy. Soldier of the Pantheon. Anger of the Gods. We did get Heliod. That was a good card. The green-red Scryland, the Bow of Nylea, God of the Hunt, very cool. Temple of Deceit, a couple of the Nixus lands, Nykthos, one silver and carrot she's seeing play. This weird Sphinx, Thoughtseize, setting in at 20 to 30, depending where you look. Fabled Hero, which I probably will end up playing with. So, not bad. Not bad. I don't know if we broke even or not. I don't know that we made money or not. But we sure had fun. And that's the point.